Yo Gotti pulled up. He raised the window down. Y'all gotta understand, he was in a $500,000 car. Like, y'all gotta understand, when he raised the window down, he told Black Youngster, this is why we want him out the way. This is why they sent Dolph up. Like, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button as soon as you come in the building. Instantly, hit the like button, y'all. Hey, I wanna let y'all know for a fact, did Young Dolph do a concert in Miami the same night that Black Youngster brother got sent up? And I know a lot of people say Big Jook was the one that basically told Black Youngster brother, I got your back, I'll be right behind you. But at the same time, we all know for a fact that that's faulty. And it was a lot of unsuccessful, like, they tried to up blick on Young Dolph a lot of times, man. And it was over like 3 times, man. It was unsuccessful. I want y'all to really look at this, man, and take heed to this, because if we open our eyes, we'll be able to understand that Yo Gotti, he rocking with Big Moochie Grape. And you gotta understand that baguettes that's on his neck, those Young Dolph, 250K baguettes. The long one is 259K, man. And then the short one is 300K because it got the bigger baguettes in it. And y'all know for a fact they wanted the baguettes, man. The whole PRE wanted the baguettes, and they say the PRE is the ones who basically went in on Young Dolph and sent them up, man. They realized Gator dropping, it was an inside source. They saying it was Bankroll Freddy. And if people really look at it, Bankroll Freddy was there when Black Youngster brother got sent up. And Black Youngster brother thought that Big Jook was going to ride with him all because he was Yo Gotti brother. You feel me? Like, if we really look at this, man, you have to dodge all of the stuff that instantly get you in a certain situation. Like, realize Miami, like, the one place, you feel me? Why would you even send your brother off to go instantly do anything that's going to jeopardize? You feel me? Like, we all know for a fact, like, this is something by, like, this by choice, man, that they did this, man. And I know a lot of people, they want us to really sit back and be like, you know what? Black Youngster ain't had nothing to do with it. It was his team. No, you got to understand that Big Moochie Grape was already rocking with Bankroll Freddy, and Bankroll Freddy was rocking with Black Youngster and Lamigo. Like, I know a lot of people know that, but if y'all really open y'all eyes and look at the fact that Young Dolph was chased by Moneybagg Yo Bentley, like, you gotta understand, Yo Gotti, he knew exactly what happened. Yo Gotti knew what he did, boy.
First of all, it's people that work inside the cookie shop directly tied to Yo Gotti. Like, he's paid them before. Yo Gotti is people who's part employee, part in the streets and stuff like that. So another reason is because when Black Youngster ran across that parking lot and got into 901 Trigger Trey's car, he was spotted. That's when 007 thought that she seen somebody that looked familiar, someone that, like, the whole city knows. And when they showed that snapshot of that Bentley driving right on Airways, heading towards the airport, and if you zoom in, it's like you could see that it's somebody driving, and it looked like it could be Moneybagg Yo. 8 months ago, I dropped a video talking about the Bluetooth on the phone, the iPhone inside that Bentley was pinged by GPS location when they turned on their Apple Maps to go towards the Airways and to the flight that they was trying to catch. Immediately after that picture was taken with in front of Makedas with Moneybagg Yo's Bentley, guess what? Moneybagg Yo and Yo Gotti end up showing right up on time to the airport in that same Bentley truck. The airport footage release shows that that Bentley truck took a right, pulled in, and went straight to the valet where they gave the keys to the person. And the person actually ended up taking the truck and putting it right underneath that garage where they store it in the airplane boots. And so in the airplane hangars. Then they got somebody to come with the tow truck. When Moneybagg Yo's driver came back after driving Key Glock's cars, he came, picked up that Bentley, took it to Atlanta to get it out of the scene because that Bentley was hot. And they lucky that they was able to move it before the feds had released that picture tying it up with Yo Gotti and in front of Makedas, because that's actually evidence like number 2 right there. person of interest, somebody that's connected to this whole thing, sitting there across the street watching the whole time, trying to literally get a firsthand person view of Dolph's demise, man. Y'all gotta understand that they will go and watch the hits. Like, a lot of people were there to confirm. Most of the people that's outside, is like, a lot of them was actually like supposed to be filming, making sure to let people know on live whether he got hit or not, so that they can come out and say, no, it was the people standing right there who figured out it was Dolph. It wasn't the cookie shop, because the cookie shop people try to act like they didn't know who was inside the store. How is it that your number one customer comes in, right? Allegedly, according to them, their number one customer, who they say is family to them. Because when you look at the Makedas interview right there in the parking lot, she had her mask halfway on and she's talking about how young Dolph is family. And then she quickly changed her words to everybody is considered family when they walk in the store. Because in the back of her mind, she's knowing that they're giving the narrative that they didn't know it was Dolph who walked into that lobby and ordered them cookies that was already pretty much half the people in Makedas was saying Dolph had pre-ordered it and called in and came to do a curbside pickup or a take it to go, just like how he did the last time when she caught Raven ran out and kept putting her phone and filming Dolph right in his face when he's trying to be low-key in his white truck. There's a reason why he pulls up to Makedas in the white truck. He never takes his Corvettes there. He never takes the Ferrari there. And the fact that somebody was standing right behind Dolph and told him to get on the ground. And that's exactly the words from Raven's brother when he went on Ratchet TV's interview. Shout out to Ratchet TV. And he literally said that you can hear somebody say, get on the ground. And it's like, Ratchet asked him, how do you know somebody said get on the ground? Like, who told you this? And he said that they reviewed the footage and they can hear all the audio. And it said that somebody said to get on the ground to Dolph right before the dudes ran out the white Benz and came to that front window. He does not take the Rolls Royce or the Hellcat there. And it's a reason because they're trying to snake him. He knows what their people are. He knows that they're going to call somebody and try to have him pull up. And then they'll smile in his face the whole time they're trying to snake him while he's there. Dolph knows this. He raps about it all the time. And so the fact that he pulls up or whatever that they say happened, and then they talking about they didn't even know it was Dolph. Well, then if you didn't know it was Dolph, then how did you figure out that he was going to come in to pick up some cookies that day? Okay, how did you know it was Dolph every other time? And how is it that the person literally looks at Dolph in his face, talks to him, tells him to stand right there and wait, but then they never say anything about, oh, we didn't know that was Dolph, except they literally ordered him to stand right there.